This is a short lesson on the range command in Examview. So let me create a new question. I'm gonna create a multiple choice question, and just so that we can create something. And so I'm gonna say, let's take a look. Let us look at the function range. Yeah? And so what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna create a value p. So I'm gonna go to edit and algorithm definitions or control D. And so I'm gonna say new. So I press tab, new, and I'm gonna create some variable p, and I'm gonna create a range, and I'm gonna go from the low value is gonna be 3, the high value is gonna be 9, and I'm gonna go steps of 1. Now, done. Now take a look at this. When I insert the variable p, remember p was going to go from 3 to 9 steps of 1. So when I click enter or calculate new values, I get 3, 5, 4, 7, 9. Now I'm going to create another variable. I'm going to create a variable called q. Q is going to have a range. It's going to be the same thing. I'm going to go from 3 to 9. But this time I'm going to go steps of 0.1. So I should be able to create values from 3 to 9 in decimals in increments of 0.1. And so done. I'm going to insert my variable q. So insert variable, and I say q. And now take a look at the difference. This time, I'm creating two distinct variables, p and q. Let me put them one above the other so you guys can see it. And again, notice that the bottom one increases by 0.1, and the other one increases by a whole number. So let's create another variable. So Control D, and I'm going to create another variable. I can also go EQ, I'll call it R. I can go from 3, range, and go from 3 to 9 again. And I'm going to go steps of 2. So again, the 3 will be my lowest value, 9 is my highest. So it's going to go values of 2. And again, I will insert the variable R. And let's take a look at this. Notice that it's supposed to go from 3 to 9 steps of 2. So it can only create the values 3, 5, 7, and 9. And so, and you can see how you can use those numbers. We create one more. This one is different. So Control D. I'm going to create a variable S. This one is going to go from -3 to 3, and then I'm going to go steps of 1, and I'm going to create another one. I'm going to create a new variable. The other one is going to be T. Now I want you to look at the range, and it's going to go -3 to 3, same thing, but I'm going to go steps of 3. Now notice what happens. So I created two new variables, S and T. So S is going to be equals to, and then comma, T is going to be equals to. Okay, so I'll insert the variable S in here, insert variable S, and then insert variable T. I'll take a look at the values that I get. I get -2, and on this one I get -3, but take a look at the values. Now, notice one thing, they never produce the value of 0. You will think that it will go -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Well, guess what? They will never produce a value of 0, just so that you know. So I use this for increments on some of my questions. Sometimes I want to create errors, and I know it's zeros that if I get an error of 0, that means there is no error. So I like it for my errors when I need to create the structures. And so then this is the short lesson on range.